So first things first, this obviously is my natural hair length, and to create a really gorgeous fishtail braid I feel that you do need a little bit extra hair to play with. So I'm going to be using my hair extensions today just for some added length and volume. I have here my Irresistible Me Royal Remy extensions. These are 22 inches long, 200 gram weight, and obviously I have coloured them myself to match my current kind of hair colour. I do have a colouring tutorial on them which I'll link in the description box below. As well, I have a discount code which is Irresistible Jade, and you'll get 10% off store-wide. If you want to get your hands on new extensions or accessories or whatever, just check out the description box below and I will list all the information you need to know down there. So I'm just going to clip these extensions in and we'll get right into the tutorial. Okay, so the main part of a fishtail braid is dividing your hair in half and then grabbing a small section from the outside of one half and dragging it into the inside of the other half, and then basically you just continue on. So from outside to in, outside to in. The smaller the pieces of hair, the more intricate the fishtail braid is going to look. While obviously the larger sections of hair, the more kind of like just a standard plait or braid it's going to look. I have found the easiest way to do this. What you want to do obviously is just give your hair a bit of a brush first. Make sure there's no tangles. Divide your hair in half at the back, which I have. So you want to start by taking a small section from the outskirts, dragging it over and then placing it on the inside of the next piece. So the easiest way I've found to do this is by splitting your hair in half and having each half in front of your shoulders. That way you're not going to be holding on to a whole heap of hair. It doesn't get really messy and just crazy, and you can literally just grab a piece, just plonk it there and leave it there, and it's going to sit there, and that's going to give you more of a looser kind of messier fishtail braid, which is what we're going for today. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to grab roughly, this size section. So as I said, dragging it over, connecting it with the other side, and then leaving it there. Now grab a section from your next piece, drag it over, leave it there. Basically continue this all the way along. If you want to go for half up hairstyle, you can definitely just leave it as this and kind of leave the length out, and then all you have to do is just grab the ends of hair and put a little hair tie in it. If you want a more tighter fishtail braid, this technique probably isn't going to work for you because it's always best to hold the pieces of hair close together for a really tight effect. But for a loose, messy kind of effect, this is just perfect. When you start to get kind of thinner pieces here now, this is where you'll have to join it together. So what I suggest is just pulling it over to one side and then just continuing on, and having a lot less hair to work with makes it so much easier. Alright, so I'm continuing down a fair way. When I get to about here, I'm going to put a clear elastic in. This next step is completely up to you. Of course you can leave it just like this, but I find because it's quite kind of puffy here, I like to add in a few little bobby pins, even just give my fringe pieces a bit of a twist, just to kind of keep up with the bohemian kind of feel of this hairstyle. So all I'm doing is just grabbing some bobby pins and just placing bits of hair where I want them. See, I like this kind of messiness here. What I like to do is, because we left that little bit of extra hair on the ends, I like to go through and just pull at the sides of the fishtail braid and just make it a little bit more fuller and a little bit more messy as well. So as you pull, obviously you're pulling the lengths out here, so this way you want to make sure you've left just a little bit to kind of mess and fluff up. If you've got any major kind of bits sticking out, that's cool. All you need to do is just pull them back through and you can hide that quite easily. As well, if there's any bits that are kind of really falling out or annoying you, you can grab another hair elastic and just really loosely kind of bunch it up here, and that will just keep some bits in place while still giving it that kind of messy vibe to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. It is so simple, it is so fast, but still very, very effective, and it does give you a gorgeous look that everyone will be commenting on and being like, how did you do that? And you'll be like, ooh. So as always, all of my social media stuff is down in the description box below, as well as my discount codes for the hair extensions and other good stuff that you can find on the Irresistible Me site. So go down there and check it out. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!